Welcome to Gender Talk 211. My name is Eva Lopa and I am your host. Today we are joined by an international model and an actress best known for the global cinema sensation Goodbye Julia. From the runway to the big screen, she's now turning her passion into building a fashion industry right here at home. Please welcome the founder of the South Sudan Fashion Council, Siran Riak. Siran, you're most welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Eva.
I'm so excited to have you, actually.
Me too.
I mean, you've been here for a while,
I
but we
know.
never got to sit down and have an actual interview. How are you doing?
I'm great. Excited to be in Juba doing this. There's so much potential, so much creativity, and I'm excited to unfold.
Yeah, you've been back for a minute now.
Yeah.
How is it treating you?
Well, I've seen the true Juba.
Okay.
It's been rough.
Yeah.
It's been really rough, but I am happy that it unfolded that way. I'm able to understand every perspective. It's not coming to me handed in silver, platter, but I'm seeing it all as raw as it is, and I'm excited about it. It's giving me more drive, if I would say.
Good. That's very important. That's why people come back home to get to know what exactly South Sudan is like in-house. So before I get into everything that you're doing right now, I really want to take you all the way back. I know تتكلم عربي كويس شديد, so obviously Khartoum raised, born and raised maybe.
Yes,
so take me back all the way to Khartoum.
Well, I was born in Sudan. I've been there until the separation, and then we moved to Uganda. We pursued high school, and I moved to Malaysia to finish. I did university. I did Bachelor of Information and Communication Technology, and hacking. I don't talk about that, but yeah.
Hacking?
Yeah, it was just like something I did in school.
Okay.
And then we moved to Dubai. I came here in 2018 to Juba to pursue. But there were no job opportunities at the time. I tried, but then it was best to move somewhere else to, start a new life. That's what happened.
Okay, and where did it start with beauty, fashion?
In 2014, I started modeling in 2011. As soon as we moved from Sudan, there was just a lot of trainings I needed to do. So much, I was just all over the place. But locally, it was in Uganda.
Yes.
In 2014, there was an opportunity for Miss Beauties of South Sudan. I came to Juba. I was in Uganda. I came to Juba, and we did the competition, and I won Miss Earth, Beauties of South Sudan. And in 2015, I was upgraded for Miss Grand South Sudan. But unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity to go out and represent South Sudan in Miss Earth.
Okay.
So it was okay. It's just a lot of experience. The beauty industry was completely different from the fashion industry altogether,
Definitely.
Yeah. So it was just a lot of learning curve. I was really young at the time. And then I went back to school, which I moved to Malaysia. I studied for 4 years and I came back. And I was still doing modeling at the time, even in school.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I came to Dubai, I saw an opportunity because I struggled a lot as a model, there was always rejection all the time.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's like racism. It's like I'm not good enough. I'm too pretty. I'm too skinny. It's just...
There's always something.
There's always something. Like, you're so pretty. Is that a problem?
Right.
Pretty,
right.
But unfortunately, it was a problem for me. At some point, I broke through of that. It's just a lot of challenges, like we can name it. So I saw that as a great opportunity to start a model agency in Dubai and give people who were struggling like myself an opportunity to come to Dubai instead of going to Europe, and if they can't, and do something. But then also I faced a lot of challenges because the really dark models in Dubai don't sell. They're still about the brown skin. I was the darkest shade that they could use because they wanted to relate more to the Arab world, which is understandable. That's the market. So it didn't work out for me. I brought a lot of models from Russia, from Ukraine. They did well, but that was not the initiative of why I started the model agency, because I wanted to give opportunity to South Sudanese.
Yes.
2 years down the line, I got the opportunity to do the film Goodbye Julia. It's huge, opened so many doors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got in touch with a lot of consuls British
Yes.
Fashion Council, the Arab Fashion Council. We were working very close with them with Fashion Week in Dubai and all of that. So that's what initiated the idea
Yes.
of coming home and starting a fashion council.
Obviously, there are a few transitions that you made here, from beauty to fashion and then
Film.
into film.
Yeah.
Huge,
They're
huge
completely different.
transitions. Yes. Which one do you lean towards most?
I love film, but it's challenging because I never grew up to be like an emotional person. I didn't have access to all my emotions, you know. I don't know how to express, but it taught me that, you know, you have to be realistic so people can believe you. You use all your senses.
I was about to say, you don't know how to express emotions? We watched
True.
Goodbye, Julia.
It was a learning curve. I love it because it's giving me a voice to, you know, address so many things. Yeah,
Yes.
I started as Goodbye Julia, but there's so much coming.
More.
And production, it takes time.
True.
It's not, even Goodbye Julia took Kurdufani over 5 years to write and then over a period of time to shoot and edit and all. So things are taking time. There are a few things coming up, but they take time.
Yes.
But it's a huge opportunity to everyone to see, even those who are not from, you know, the same background. You get to learn about so many things, and I feel like it's a voice, and I want to do as much as I can to equip people in South Sudan so we can be heard, because
Yes.
it's an entertainment, but people will understand the memo. You know, they will see the message, they will get it, and they can relate because they don't know that we exist. They don't know we have these certain kinds of issues. You know, it's a very important one.
I
Modeling
agree.
is my first love. I
Yes.
love that so much.
It seems to still be a love for you as
yeah.
well. I mean, modeling is one of the core ingredients of fashion. So it seems like you lean towards it a lot as well. Tell me about your modeling path or career in Dubai. Because from what I know, the Middle East is one of the toughest markets to get into, especially for Black models.
Yeah.
How did you make it?
Well, we know when I went, I really started from the bottom. We signed up for a few websites. You pay for it to go. I did. I was a backup for a short film, like a backup actress, and that's how I got introduced to so many people, like makeup artists, photographers. So I kept close to them, and they introduced me to other people. That was not what I wanted, but I just wanted the network.
Yes.
I did a few of those, and I got a good network, and we moved. So one of the major shifts for me was working with a really famous designer. He's Filipino, Michael Cinco. I love him so much. He gave me so much support. At some point, some of the people who would borrow his dresses, he would request, can Siran shoot them? So that gave me more network. He did a few Al Jazeera and CNN interviews, and he needed a model, so he's always asking me to come. There's a lot of award shows that he attended. He would always like ask me to be the model, you know, wearing his products and just showing off. And it gave me a lot of network. He wouldn't restrict me, but I would just be there interacting with so many different people. So I feel like that was one of the main people that gave me support in Dubai. And, you know, if you know people in Dubai, you just push and you just ask, and a lot of collaborations and a lot of...
Yes. By the way, in fashion, in any industry, any aspiring models that are listening, any industry, anywhere, any fashion industry, anywhere in the world, if you want to become a model, makeup artist, hairstylist, designers, those are the people that are going to get you through. It might not even be agencies sometimes. It's going to be the people who are usually involved, because they call somebody that knows somebody and then they get to you. Do you think that's a missing gap for us in South Sudan?
Definitely. We don't have, I can't call out a designer right now. Yeah, that's wrong. People need to see our identity. And fashion is a huge, you know, participant of that. We don't have that, or if we do, they're struggling. There's so much missing elements, and I feel like we need to unite so we can push for the industry. It's a tough one. It's really tough. Fashion industry is toxic by itself. Now imagine it's like it creates a lot of separation, selfishness, and greed among the people. So I would love if we don't do this in South Sudan, so we can move.
Yeah. Obviously, you started with an agency in Dubai to help other models, especially Black models, as you mentioned. And now you're moving forward to creating other things. Why is it so important to you?
Wow. I just find joy doing that. I just want us to be good. I want us to be seen, to be heard. I'm coming from a really tough place, so I feel like I can relate to the people who are struggling here so much.
What do you say to women or young girls? Because you mentioned earlier, they tell you, you're too skinny, you're too pretty, you're too this. There's always something. And we hear it a lot from, young girls. They say, I'm too much this, or I'm too much that, or I'm not enough this, not enough that. What do you say to them? Because there's beauty in uniqueness, definitely. Right. And also beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Just because you get a no here doesn't mean you'll get, I'm sure you've gotten so many no's. Yes. So what do you say to young girls that keep hearing this all of the time?
I would just say, love yourself, because it starts within you. Because if you keep hearing the rejections, you'll be depressed, lonely. I've been there. I just couldn't understand, why are people not liking me? What's wrong with me? Yeah. So I would say just love yourself. It's okay to be rejected. The fashion industry is not easy. It's very tough. It's very rude, ruthless. So you need to be strong. If this is something that you want to pursue in the future, this is something you want to, build, you have to be strong. And you have to take a no as, not right now. Not like, we don't want you, but it's just not for you right now, which is fine. Yeah, there's always an opportunity.
Definitely. Before I go into your one of your big breaks, were your parents supportive of this journey?
Yeah, I feel like that's a huge winning point for me. Yeah. Because if they were not backing me up, then I think I would have broken to pieces. Yes. Because it's really tough. Sometimes I don't want to show them, but they just know. They can just see it. They're your family. But they're always supporting, and they're always reminding me, you're stronger than this. It's okay. Take it as it's not now. Maybe it's not your time right now, but keep pushing. Something will definitely show up. An opportunity, or, these things come when you least expect it. So just be prepared. Yeah. So I'm always, ready because of the support they're giving me.
Things to do with fashion, modeling, I want to say also media, anything that exposes you to people, where you're on television, on a stage or whatnot, our community tends to be against it. Yeah. And I'm not exactly sure why. What do you think is the stereotype here?
It's not just our people. It's worldwide. It's hard to please people, which is okay. It's not about them. Yeah. People tend to resist change. They tend to, if this is something they grew up, used to, they don't want to see change. They don't want you to see you succeed, or to see you representing. I don't know. I don't understand. But I feel like if we allow ourselves to just accept people and support our people in whatever they're doing, there will be a lot of change, like on social media especially. This is, right now, as you know, it's a huge voice. If we support each other, just like how people right now, the media can uproot presidents and, do all of that. So if we use it in South Sudan to support each other, support voices that we want, leaders that we want, we will definitely, in the next few years, will be like a huge deal. Yeah. And unstoppable. Yeah.
All right. When we come back, we'll talk about one of your big breaks. We'll be right back. Welcome to an all-new season of Gender Talk 211. The season features extraordinary women across the board, from corporate to politics to fashion, film, aviation, tech, transformation, and more. Join us every Monday at 7 p.m. on SSBC, where every episode tells the story of a woman standing in her power. My name is Eva Lopa, and I'll be your host. And we're back with model, actress, and now aiming to build the fashion industry in South Sudan, Siran Riak. Welcome back again, Siran. So before the break, we were discussing one of your big breaks. I say one of because I think you've had so many breaks that film was not the only one, but it was one of the biggest.
Yeah.
Tell me about Goodbye Julia and how it came about.
Goodbye Julia will always be something that swept me off my feet because I'm always planning to be the next big model in my dreams, but this was something completely different. I never dreamt or ever wanted to be an actress. It's not something that I was pursuing or working towards to. It was just a huge opportunity that came to my Instagram DMs.
Wow.
Yeah, the director messaged me. He was introducing himself in the film. And yeah, the rest is
This
history.
is an example of when you use Instagram right.
Yes. Actually, a few great opportunities came from Instagram. So I take Instagram very seriously, very, very, more than emails, because I don't even get anything important on my emails.
Yes, it all comes through Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, so the director communicated.
Yes, he told me about it and he said, where are you right now? I said, I'm in Dubai. He said, I'm coming to see you. Still, I didn't take it that seriously. I was like, okay, cool. It's just going to be one of those stuff that we do. We might get it, we might not get it. So, and it was around my sister's wedding, so I was really busy preparing for that.
Yeah.
He came, he sent me a script. He said, get ready. I didn't know how to get ready to audition. I know how to cast, but I don't know how to audition. I just read this, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I needed to take time to Google that, but I didn't. I went ready to catwalk for him. I know,
Wow.
I know, I know. But he was like, what are you doing? He made me cry.
No.
He made me, that's how they do the auditions. They make
So you have to cry in
they have to take you through phases of emotions. They need to see how fast is your
anger,
response. Yeah.
all of the different
Yeah.
emotions.
He made
Wow.
me do watching a game and then my team wins. Happy. Speaking to my boyfriend and he hurt my feelings. You just need to act with your eyes. So it was like a test. It was a tough one because I didn't understand where was this going. He didn't say anything. He's like, can we do this? And then I'm like, okay, I can try. I don't know what is his aim. The phone is there recording. I don't know how to pull that out. I don't know how to cry. I'm not an emotional person. But yeah, he made me. He pushed me. He tortured my emotions. But yeah, we got it at the end. And when I left, I wasn't sure if that was good enough. So I didn't expect anything. Few days later, he got back to me. He's like, you got the role. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was your first film role.
Yeah, first auditions, first film role, first experience in that, in general.
Yes.
I did act back like a back actress before, but it was like you walk from here to here.
Yeah.
You
You were
no
the
script.
lead actress. I mean,
Yeah, that was
your character's
different.
name is on the title.
Yeah, that was completely different. And I'm like, okay, are you ready to do this? Can we do a few classes? I said, that's fine, I'm good. Because I know I'm good as an actress. I'm really good as I'm a model, not an actress.
Yes.
So my debate with him is telling me, you need some time. I said, I'm ready. I can come to Sudan like a week before the shoot, fit me, and we get, he's like, you don't understand what you're talking about. I didn't, because I didn't know we were going to do this. I'm representing a nation, and there's like so much needs to be connected with Julia and I. I didn't know all of that. So he was just laughing at me. He's like, no, you're coming a month in advance. We're going to put you in a lot of classes. We need to bring out your emotions. We need you and Julia to connect.
Yeah.
So much work.
You had to embody the character. You had to become her.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, it was really weird.
But it was a good experience for you.
Yes, amazing. I learned so much. And I took some of these to actually embody them in my day-to-day life. because when you want something, you have to believe it, you have to act it already before, you know, people can see you as that person, as that leader, as that model, and then they address you as who you want to be addressed.
Yes. So from that, everything changed
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Tell me about that transformation or that change.
Wow. I was just a regular girl, but just woke up the next day completely different.
Yes.
Going to Cannes, representing, it was the first Sudanese film to go to Cannes.
Yes.
Being the South Sudanese in Cannes, representing the nation with Gair Downey, it was amazing. It was like a responsibility. And you know, you have to be head high because you're not representing yourself, you're representing the nation. It's just a responsibility, and I kept learning as I'm going.
Yes. What was it like working with Gair Duan? Because he's already been in film
Yeah.
before. What was it like working with him?
It was, we didn't have much to get on
Time.
set. So it's, I see him, I'm working, we stayed in the same building, so I just like have a 5 minutes conversation. He's a really nice guy. I like him. He's always made me feel like, you know, he has my back. He's always going to be here.
Yes.
So it didn't feel like, oh, he's a superstar.
Yes.
No, he was really humble, really
That's good to
nice.
know.
Yeah.
That's always good to know.
Yeah, it was nice working with him. It's just the Arabic issue was a barrier, but
Okay.
we did great. He did really
Great.
nice.
So from there, homecoming, coming back to Juba. I think you hadn't been back for a while now.
Yeah.
The last you mentioned was 2018?
2018.
Yes. And then now homecoming, you're this huge superstar.
Yeah, Oscar-nominated film.
Yes.
Coming back home. It was. I didn't know what to expect, and I was nervous because I was not sure how people are gonna receive the film because, as you saw, it's not. It was tough.
Yes.
So I didn't know what to expect, and Kordofani was like, you know what, we just go with the flow. However they receive it, we're all gonna be here for you. I was so sad Gair couldn't come, but it's okay. People received it very, very, very nice.
Yes.
I was shocked actually, and I understood that South Sudanese were kind, and we're forgiving, and that is an important thing. Like, we are really forgiving.
100%. But also, we support our own.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what we are going to support our own. Was the team supportive of you coming back home and having the screening for the movie and conversations about the movie? Were they supportive of that?
Yeah, everybody was. They told me that's your moment. These are your people. They're
Yes.
proud of you. They're celebrating you. So we're here. We're gonna be here with you.
Yes.
It was
Amazing. So now you came back home. I know you did a couple of interviews. You had a huge screening that happened, and then you left, but something kept bringing you back.
yes, yes.
What is that something that kept bringing you back? What changed during that homecoming?
I saw a gap. It was not satisfying to me, and I needed to fill that gap. I saw a huge opportunity, and I felt like if we do it the right way, maybe the next time, not me coming back, let's say the next time something huge happens in the country, we are going to be on a different state. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Fashion-wise.
Yes. Did you always know, or better yet, you had now already experienced film, but you were still now going back to fashion. That's the gap that you wanted to fill. There are other gaps that exist as well, specifically within film,
yeah.
which you could have filled as
Yeah.
well, but you focused, you
'Cause
went
it's my
back
first
to
love.
fashion.
Yeah, I love that. I love fashion so much, and anything related to fashion, I'm easy to spot it than other opportunities. So I guess it's my calling,
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, I saw it, and I did so much research. I reached to a lot of people because of the network that I already had, and I was trying to see possibilities. Some put me down, and some lifted me, and they said, you can definitely have our support. Just go do what you need to do, and we will be right here.
Amazing. One of the things that I really love about you, you have a steady balance. It's just a calm that's scary, but amazing at the same time. It's like, no matter what happens, you're like, it's okay. We'll keep moving. It's
Yeah,
okay. We'll keep
exactly.
moving.
We will keep moving.
Yeah, I really love that. So now tell me about the South Sudan Fashion Council. What is the Fashion Council?
Well, the Fashion Council is the governing body of the fashion industry in South Sudan. Basically, it's to unify the industry and to bring awareness because the fashion industry is a multi-trillion-dollar industry.
Yes.
We, as South Sudanese, specifically generating over, let me say, 3% overall in the European and the American world by modeling. We're not giving anything. This is hypothetical numbers, guys.
Yes.
Don't be coming for me.
No problem.
But in Juba, we're not doing anything. In South Sudan, we're not generating not even 0.000, nothing. There's so much to it more than just a fashion show. It's not just a fashion show. It's not just Fashion Week. It's not just, stuff that we sell here and there. It's a huge industry. It's a huge structure. It's a code of conduct. It's what we need to tell people, our identity, basically.
Yes.
Because right now we are ruled by, I don't know if it's a European or whatever, we wear their clothes, we behave like them, our weddings are ruled by a lot of influence from outside.
True.
And we're forgetting who we are. So the fashion industry is supposed to remind everybody and advocate not only in Juba but also internationally for, the identity of South Sudan.
So is that now what the Fashion Council would represent?
Right.
Okay. We'll take a moment and we'll be right back. Welcome to an all-new season of Gender Talk 211. The season features extraordinary women across the board, from corporate to politics to fashion, film, aviation, tech, transformation, and more. Join us every Monday at 7 p.m. on SSBC, where every episode tells the story of a woman standing in her power. My name is Eva Lopa, and I'll be your host. And we're back with Siran Riak, founder of the South Sudan Fashion Council. So speaking of the Fashion Council, I was saying before the break, does this now include regulations for agencies, agents,
Right.
models' pay,
Right.
designers, fashion shows?
Right.
Yeah.
Everything. Models need to know their rights. Designers need to understand their rights, how to treat each other, how, mutual respect for everyone. What's the structure? What's the standard pay for the model per hour, per day, whatever. Everything. The contracts. What kind of contracts are they producing in South Sudan? What kind of agencies are we collaborating with outside? Mm-hmm. Where are they going? How long are they going for? What are the terms for the age groups, designers, what kind of support are they getting? Is there enough, because it's all about financials for them.
Yes.
Are they getting enough financial support? Do they have enough equipment to do this? Because to produce that shirt that you're wearing, it takes a lot of tiny things.
Yes.
So I understand I had to go through that. I did over 6 months of just training myself to become a fashion designer so I can understand what do they need. So there's so much that was going to be put in place to just make it easier to produce.
Yeah. Would the Fashion Council also have a relationship, let's say, within the region with other fashion
Right.
councils and internationally as
Yes.
well, connecting to other worlds or fashion industries?
Yes, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for designers to go BTS for other fashion weeks. As of now, it's going to be London Fashion Week, Dubai Fashion Week, because that's where we have a relationship with the consuls. Just go and have a feel of how does it feel to be at a real fashion show. What do designers go through? The pressure, how do they handle it? Because it's intense. Backstage is
Yeah.
how does it feel? Because we want them to come and from a different perspective and produce. We want them to see different things. When you're not exposed to something, you're not going to be able to produce as much. We want them to see so we can use our identity as South Sudanese, our beats, our cultures, our patterns to do high fashion and attract. Because at the moment, fashion is all about Africa. What is Nigeria doing? What is Ghana
100%.
doing? What is
Yes.
Kenya, South Africa? What are they doing? They're transforming their culture, their identity to something international. And a lot of superstars are wearing them. Why not South Sudan?
Yeah. What about models? I can say designers as well, but mainly models, protection, security and protection, because we've heard this all of the time. Someone communicated with me via message or a call or an Instagram message, and I traveled to wherever, and everything just ends really, really badly.
Yeah.
Will the Fashion Council be able to help in
Yes.
protecting models as well?
Yes, it should. This is one of also the main things because we don't want the models to go and be used outside, abused, sold, whatever it is the case might be. We will partner with agencies that we know of, even in South Sudan. That's why we need to check who are they working with.
Yeah.
Is it a legit agency? Who is receiving them? What is the weekly reports, daily reports? I understand in every model apartment outside there are cameras. So if this is something we can have access to, so we can see the regular behavior that's happening. Are they being treated fairly? Are they getting paid? Because this is a huge issue. They don't pay the models.
Yeah.
So a lot of this, we're gonna, our teams are gonna be like fully involved in everything.
Yeah.
So we ensure that it's fair for us.
Would every model, South Sudanese model or designer, be under the Fashion Council, regardless of where they are?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
If you want, it's for everyone, definitely. But if you don't want anything to do with the council, it's completely fine. You do it on your own.
Yeah. What are some of the challenges that when you came, I'm sure you've spoken to many people
I did.
and tried to do your research. What are some of the challenges that you identified?
It's common. It's a lot of common issues. For the models, they're underpaid. They are not, appreciated. For the designers, they don't have enough resources. It's really expensive to bring fabric just for a particular collection, exporting it and all of that stuff. So the council will bring a lot of, we'll do a study with the designers. What are they looking to? Because every council introduces how the season look like, right, with the designers and what's happening in the country in the moment. There will be a lot of discussions, a lot of, notes will be taken from them so we can bring to them whatever they need.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of that.
Other than the regular players within fashion, what kind of institutions, maybe government institutions, private institutions, do you need to support what is now the Fashion Council?
We need, besides the fundings, we need protection. We need scholarships for the people who are interested to go and study abroad. We need the culture institutions, the culture ministry to be, it's already heavily involved with the Fashion Council. The Ministry of Youth is heavily involved. Gender is heavily involved. So we, as whatever support that the country can give us, it's more than welcome. But let's focus on the finances because that's what we need.
Right. So private sector, I would say, would be one of the biggest supporters if they can come to the front. So how can private sector support now?
Definitely, we will produce projects, introduce to them, and tell them exactly what we need, how is it going to be done. Report will be given. They will be following up with us, what are we doing on it, so that the money is not going to waste or they're not sure of where the money is going. So everything will be, on paper. Yeah, so any banks, institutions.
Corporations.
Yes.
They can be supportive of this.
Yeah.
Amazing. Is there a contact for the Fashion Council that we can attach
Yes.
to when this episode airs? And then corporations, like I said, you need to come to the front and
Please.
support the Fashion Council. So I guess my next question would be, and I don't want to be controversial, but I have to ask it. Have you received enough support from, or acceptance, let me say, from the fashion industry that does exist in South Sudan right now?
There was both. There was acceptance. People were looking for they want to be supported. And some resisted a little bit, which is fine. Everything will fall into place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point we'll all come together and work, because it's not going to change. It is what it is, and we're going to push for it with all our energies and our forces. And it's a change, not for an individual person, it's for the nation, it's for us. So we will just keep pushing. Anybody who's resisting that, it's okay. They can step aside for now and then join us later.
Yeah. Yeah, I think sometimes when you're introducing something new and people don't understand it, there's that form of resistance that comes in. But once they do understand it, they'll come along. I think it's important for everyone within fashion to actually unite and figure out how to move forward. I'm sure you could use any and all of the support that you can get in forming these rules, regulations, laws, because if they don't also share their experiences, you're lacking on your end. So I really do wish you the best with the Fashion Council. I think we want to hear more about it. Hopefully next time when you come on, we have you and a few others that
Just
are
one more
representing
thing
the
I want to
council.
say. The council is not Siran Riak.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with me. I stepped in when I saw the gap, but it's not personal. And it's for us, the stakeholders of the fashion industry. And whoever feels like they are stakeholders or they have a lot of experience in the fashion industry in general, if it's stylist, photographer, model, designer, makeup artist, please do reach out. There's a huge team behind this. It's not me. Maybe as of now, because I'm doing the introduction, you're seeing me, but it's not about me.
Yes. Oh, that's amazing. And I love that you're very accepting of everyone and want everyone to come on board so you can build this huge, it's South Sudan. We're like amazing out there. And we don't have a fashion industry in the capital, in South Sudan itself. So it's a great thing that you're trying to do. What would be your message for aspiring models, actresses? What would be your message?
I would say just come on. So many people already identify themselves, but we will do our best to reach to more. And we're having a major casting for models coming up. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this right now, but it's coming up. They're casting for Naomi Campbell is casting people in Uganda in November, so we're doing a casting for that.
Amazing.
And if you see this, do reach out or look out for all our social media. We'll definitely be posting the dates and the times for the casting. I would say don't give up. I know it can be intimidating, it can be painful, but if this is something that you really want to pursue, go ahead. And as from now onwards, you have a council that's going to stand behind you and support you and make sure that everything is going to be easy and fair to us.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on the show. This
was
a good conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we got a few exclusives. So we will attach how to reach out to Siran and also her company or her team. We will attach it right here below. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. See you next time.